first thing you can do? Release control, mind your ego, and all of that. Just let go. Let go and allow transformation to happen. Allow evolution to flow, but trust the universe that it is all working in your favor. It's all working in your favor. You are evolving for the better. Any transformation or change that happens in your life is for the better. Now, what could that transformation or change look like? And again, this is where it gets scary for a lot of people because it's often unknown. What that looks like often depends on how the lunar eclipse is occurring and when it is occurring. Right now, our eclipse season is based in South Node. South Node is all about the past, right? So a lot of the changes and transformations that people are experiencing is dealing a lot in the past. It's dealing a lot in past relationships. It's dealing a lot in healing work that needs to be done from the past. So this is transformation and change that could occur that will allow you to heal and break free and potentially release some people that are no longer aligned with you, release some habits and some things that are no longer aligned with you. So this eclipse season is more of like a shedding season for a lot of people. Now, why are some people afraid of that? Why are some people afraid of shedding? Why are some people afraid of letting go of things that are attached to them from the past? It's because that's all they know. And that's all they're comfortable with, right? Some people will rather carry dead weight than no weight at all. And I need y'all to really understand that. Some people will rather walk around broken because they don't know what healing and wellness even looks like for them. So they're staying in their comfort zone. Some people will rather have unhealthy attachments than no attachments because they fear being alone, right? So oftentimes when we're talking about change and transformation and evolution and being in the shedding season, people are like, shed what? I don't want to let people go. I'm comfortable where I am. You have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I always tell y'all that if you really want to grow, if you really want to elevate, you really want to get to the next level, which is a new level, you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And let me be clear. Only thing I can compare it to is being the new kid in the classroom. When you're trying to get to the next level of your life, you will be the new kid in the classroom. It's not always comfortable being the new kid. I've been to quite a few schools when I was young. I know that new kid feeling, right? So having to be the new kid is not always comfortable. But you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable because that new level, that new space, that new classroom may be a better fit than where you were before. And when you trust your wellness, you know that it's better. You know that anything the universe aligns you with is for your good, it's for your wellness. So trust the change and transformation. With eclipse season, especially this eclipse season, the upcoming total eclipse, a lot of people are talking about it in a sense of like the rapture is coming. We're in the last days. This is gonna happen. That's gonna happen, and they're even like bringing up, Egypt and the 3 days of darkness and all kind of stuff, right? And they're talking about how the National Guard is being deployed to certain places. Let me be very clear. When we're talking about an eclipse, right? A lot of people, especially a total solar eclipse, think about how that is and what that looks like. We're talking about the sun being blocked by the moon, completely blocked by the moon for 4.5 minutes. People are traveling from all over to areas where the eclipse will be visible, right? So folks are traveling from all over. Thousands and thousands of people are flooding these small towns and smaller cities to be able to get a sighting of the eclipse. Y'all, anytime there's a major event somewhere, especially in a small town or a small city that they're not accustomed to, they call on the National Guard for security. I currently live in New York, y'all. We have become a safe state for migrants. Us being a safe state for migrants means our population has dramatically increased recently. We have the National Guard in train stations, walking down the streets in the city, patrolling the city because we have a sudden increase in population. So when you see a news article and they're like the National Guard is being deployed on April 8th for the eclipse, It's because it's going to be an increase in population, y'all. And people, smaller towns and cities don't have the police capacity to be able to patrol and secure. So don't allow things like that to push you into the fear that the rapture is coming in. The government knows something that they're trying to keep against us. They're trying to destroy. Don't get wrapped into that, y'all. This is when we have to really tap into our logic and trust our wellness. Again, one of the major things with eclipse season is that change and transformation is coming. But when you trust your wellness, you don't fear change and transformation because you know it's all working out for your good. Don't get sucked up into the news articles and all of that and the parallel times. People talk about, April 8th is the anniversary for the 3 days of darkness. And so was the last April 8th, and the April 8th before that, and the April 8th before that, and the April 8th before that. Like, like I need everybody to relax. Okay, embrace this time. And again, it's not a thing of like you should be doing I'll get to that at the end, but I'm not, you shouldn't be doing overly doing anything when it comes to like manifestation and all of that, right? You really just want to be still. A lot of this work is internal work because of a lot of the manifestations and changes that's going to happen from this eclipse season is going to be based on the internal. That brings me to the next thing. Eclipse season is not only known for transformation and changes, it's also known as a karmic season. Okay? Eclipse season is known as a karmic season. Why are you afraid of your own karma? What have you done? What do you be doing? What type of time are you on? And when anytime we are in a karmic season, people are like, oh, it's a karma season, it's a season of karma, it's a season of karmic debt, it's a season of karma. And I'm like, let's go. Let's go. When you sow good seeds and you do right and your intentions are well and your energy is well, karma is well for you. I need us to realize, and I've done a whole video on karma, so I'm not going to go into full depth, but I'll graze over the topic of karma, right? I need y'all to know that karma is not a negative thing. Karma is good. And no matter what you want to call it, right? Because some people don't like using the term karma because, oh, that's not our culture, or I don't believe in that religion that karma comes from. But karma ranges across religions, across cultures, whatever. Some people say karma. Some people say the energy you put out is the energy you get back. In the Bible, do unto others as you want done unto yourself. Treat others how you want to be treated. Those cultural philosophies, religious philosophies, karma runs across cultures and religions, right? But it's really about understanding the energy that you put out is the energy that you will get back. We do not fear karmic seasons when we know our energy is and has been well. Okay? So when people are afraid of karma and they're talking about karmic seasons from a fear-based space, I'm like, what have you done? What are you doing? What type of time are you on? For me, that's a red flag about your energy. Because if you are afraid of your own energy being returned to you, what do you know about your energy that you ain't telling us? Huh? What you got going on that you ain't telling us? Huh? Okay, we don't fear karmic seasons. I embrace a karmic season as a harvest season because my energy is well. I'm mindful of my intentions and my choices reflect my intentions. And I have to say that because karma is not based on one choice. Karma is not based on one choice. Karma is based on a series of choices. And let's do the domino effect, right? The series of choices is based on your intentions, right? So it's not about the performance of action. Karma is not the performance of action. It's based on the choices you made to act and what was those choices based on? What was the intention when you made those choices, right? Now, this is the thing. Your intention is based on your energy.